Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things actually. First, I had some updates on my car and I've had some comments about them as well. Second would be why you don't need a fast car to enjoy driving. Alright, first I just want to thank everyone for all the comments and support I've had on all my videos, but especially the 10-month update on my GTI, and I just wanted to address some of these comments. In my previous video I mentioned how I had an issue with the infotainment system. On the screen, the bottom right, it was frozen. Someone said in the comments that I just had to maybe unplug and replug my cable. I did that and it fixed it, so that wasn't really an actual issue. The second issue I had was the rust proofing. As you know, it will not dry, it stays liquid. So I called the shop and I asked them about it. They said the rust proofing they used on the car is paraffin based, also known as wax. It's solid at room temperature but melts when exposed to heat. These turbocharged VW engines seem to run hotter than others. For comparison purposes, I'm standing beside the Mustang GT with its 5-liter Coyote engine, and you'll notice the wax is not even close to being liquid. It still has the greasy but solid consistency that you'd expect, especially after the car's been driven. And a fun fact, the wax used in rust proofings is also used in some skincare products. Another issue I talked about in my previous video was the side skirts. I was getting gravel caught in between them. A lot of you said that mud flaps would be a great use here, and I'm not denying that. I will be looking into them. But the main concern is Volkswagen is using cheap materials and poor design to construct these cars. Some of you pointed out that the reason for my tire blowout was the gravel roads, and I can say for sure that that's not the reason, just because we have many other vehicles that have dealt with the same kinds of roads and don't have the same issues. I barely put any mileage on them since the 30K on the odometer from when I bought it. Now I can say for sure that the underinflation and the heat has definitely caused the tire to blow out. I'm a little scared in the heat and the underinflation just because people say, I've seen many comments about the tires being not inflated properly and you have to recheck them after like 10 days, and cold tires are different than warm tires, so I'm just trying to be very cautious about these new ones I have on so I don't have to spend another grand on getting new ones again. Now that's it for the updates in relation to my last video. Now for my second topic for today's video will be why you don't need an expensive car to enjoy driving. In the end, it comes down to this: buy what you can afford and what fits your lifestyle. Don't fall into a trap of chasing specs or badges if it doesn't serve your actual needs. Higher-end performance cars often sacrifice practicality. Bigger wheels means more expensive tires, worse quality rides, and more road noise. And wider wheels, they might look cool, but they can make steering feel more twitchy on regular roads. A nimble car, like the GTI, will let you carve corners at legal speeds, enjoy every drive, and not sweat every mile. Here's the truth no one likes to admit: the wow factor, it fades. After a few months, even the loudest, fastest cars become normal. And what happens? You want the next best thing again. This cycle is by design. It's why dealerships push 2 to 3 year leases. It's a proven system that keeps you coming back, keeps you paying, and keeps them rich. If you fall into that trap, you're constantly working to fund a depreciating asset just to keep up an image. You don't need a fast car to enjoy life. You need a practical, reliable car that gives you freedom, and the GTI nails that balance. There was quite some traffic as you saw, but I still enjoyed myself and had fun driving, even at slower speeds. To anyone out there, especially young drivers, chasing their dream car, don't go broke trying to impress. Trust me, the real flex isn't driving a $70,000 car with $900 monthly payments. Drive something that makes you smile and not stress every time a payment is due. So choose wisely. The wisest ride is the one that keeps your head up high, your debt low, and your smile wide. Thanks for riding along. Let me know what car gives you that driver connection, and hit that like and subscribe, and comment if you believe driving doesn't have to cost a fortune. Thank you, and see you in the next one.